The question is, are we getting another Mission Impossible movie?
Yes, we are.
I agree with you. I think there's a chance, because of the way they tied this one up, we could get an entirely new story for a sequel.
Spin-off.
Spin-off is a good bet. They have the characters to do it nowadays. Maybe 3-4 movies ago it would have been tough. But if you have those people involved, there's something to it.
I have to say, this film, Final Reckoning, it was an incredible experience for the cinema itself. When I tell you, the whole cinema was basically silent the whole screening because everyone was just locked in.
Other than me laughing.
He was a menace.
What can I do? When funny shit happens, you have to laugh.
There weren't too many funnies, and the performances, specifically, I have to say it, Vin and Tom Cruise.
Vin Raines was just delivering to a level which he just does in this franchise. Some people think he's absolute trash. I think you're so far wrong, because that man is actually the heart and soul of this world.
And Tom Cruise knows it. There's a reason why his voice is one of those voices. When I think of Mission Impossible, I think of Vin. And the acrobatics, the action, just what was being done on the screen was kind of unfathomable.
It's just what Tom Cruise does, though.
He does.
He goes balls to the wall, he does things you think are not possible, and then you find out it's not CGI, it's live action, it's real. He actually was hanging off a plane. Again.
No, guys, I tell you, my feet and my fingertips, they were tingling. Just watching him, knowing that the air that was in his face was actually in his face. It was contorting.
Yeah.
His hair was looking crazy, but he was doing it for real. And we're never gonna see someone like this doing stuff like this ever
Not
again.
to the level, not to the level. And even though this might not have been the best Mission Impossible movie, it was very well done. It may have been a bit convoluted in the first 20, 30 minutes. A lot of exposition was given. Being cut together quite poorly in the first half because of that idea of trying to throw as much exposition as humanly possible in, so that people who hadn't seen the previous movies would understand it. But there was a lot of fan service. There was a lot of stuff that felt like they earned it as well.
This film is the ultimate circular story. They tied off so many things with bows in a way I didn't think was possible, but every time they started to introduce the concepts, my brain was working overtime. I thought, nah, they're not gonna do it. And they did, and it felt just right. This film, though, is a rewatch.
It's not as good as Dead Reckoning. It's not as good as Fallout. Maybe it's not as good as 4 and 5 either. But it's a great film. There's a lot of incredible moments in it. And you will leave the cinema thinking, holy shit, Tom Cruise is just that guy. That line, he is him. He is still him. He's been him for over 30 years, and he's still doing it. And maybe we'll get another Mission Impossible movie with him as the lead. It's possible. I don't know how much money this movie's gonna make. The budget is like $300 million. They probably spent another $150 million on marketing, $800 million to break even. So I don't know if that's actually realistic, but if it does happen, we need another Mission Impossible. This is not a TV franchise.
No.
It needs to be on the big screen, and I hope we get another one. Non-Sensei, you want another one.
I want it.
You want Tom Cruise back.
I want him back.
Top Gun Maverick needs a sequel, though, let's be fair.
It does.
That thing was an unbelievable movie. You know, it's an odd one, because if this film had ended in a way where Tom Cruise was actually given a send-off, and there's a chance this isn't that, I would say let's go back and watch Mission Impossible 1.
Yeah.
But because it didn't finish like that, I'm good not going back and watching it.
You're right. It's
Right?
Maverick.
It's Maverick. It's Maverick. It's always Maverick. Top Gun 1, kinda sus. Top Gun 2, top tier. What is it?
Top tier.
She's right.